Whew. Hey everybody, it's Jim Ellis Fisher, the old woman making things. If you're watching this segment of the show, then you're probably on replay, so hit me up with the hashtag replay and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Breathe, just breathe. If the red live button is lit up at the top of the screen right there, then you are live, and if it's not lit up, then you're on replay. And either way, I'm so happy to have you here. And actually, I'm happy to be here myself because I went on and pushed live and it said broadcast failed. And then I couldn't get it to come up. I had to turn never mind. I had to turn everything off, turn everything back on. And here I am. Okay, so let me pull myself up over here. So I am so sorry. I apologize. I was a little bit late getting on. Probably long enough to cause panic, but not long enough to get in touch with me. So, let me see if I can find myself over here so I can actually see comments. Oh, wait. I am so confused. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm coming, I promise. I'm gonna actually say words. See, I just did. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. Why can't I turn? Okay, I'm so sorry. Why can't I turn? Okay, I'm so sorry. Why can't I turn? Oh, because I've got it upside down. Yikes, y'all. I'm sorry. I just got so discombobulated. I cannot even think. So I'm just going to stop and breathe and hope for the best. And, okay, now I think I've got it. So let me, gotta plug this in because it's not fully charged and I don't want to, go dead unexpectedly. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, y'all, if you're new watching me, I really do know what I'm doing sometimes. It's not real evident today. Not real evident today at all. But I do know what I'm doing. Okay. All right, now I think I'm caught up with myself. Okay, breathe. Hey, Anita. Hey, Teresa. I don't have a lot of time. I'm taking it. Oh, thank you, Sister Jerry. I appreciate it. Hey, Debbie. Y'all, I'm going to not speak to everybody because I don't know how long this is going to take. Oh, Wayne, you did a great job. You worked well under pressure, my friend. First of all, I'm going to get some toilet paper. I'm going to blow my nose. Happy Sunday, Michelle. Okay. Oh, and I'm crooked. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I decided I would wear a dress today. Take deep breaths. Okay. Y'all, this is I think this is the inaugural event from, hey, Dina, from the Mischievous Crafters group or Mischievous Crafters group. I don't know how you say that. I've heard it both ways. Now say it both ways. So, whichever way, mischievous or mischievous, and I think the mischief is coming in through Facebook, going, goodness, thank you, Connie, I might have it. Okay, I've been, in the last 2 weeks, I have been in a creative desert. Not been able to think of a single creative thing to do. So, last night on my live, I was confessing that, I've lost my mojo. And that helped a lot. It helped a whole lot because one of the things I thought about, the theme of this event is vintage. And I don't always do vintage. Hey, Lynette, how are you doing, Elite Bling Boss? I'm learning to say that. I'm not comfortable with vintage because I don't really know what it is. I just think of it as old. It's really not. Thank you, Krista. But what I thought I would do is, I've been in a funk lately. That's F-U-N-K. It's not a cuss word. I have been in a funk lately after quitting smoking, and I didn't realize I was going to get depressed. And I've been kind of depressed about it. But last night we were talking on the Saturday late night show, and said, when I was counseling and people would get depressed, I would say, think about things that are going right. Or we're vintage. Yeah, I'm definitely vintage. Think about things that are going right and make a note of it. And see, I haven't done that. And I have a lot of good stuff going on in my life, and I know I do. Thank you, Kristen. Hey, Pam, hugs back to you. So what I thought I would do is I would make a memory box. I mean, not a memory box, but a blessing box. And this, I kind of got the idea from Rebecca, who did a blessing bottle. And I don't want to copy completely, so I can just copy it a little bit. But anyway, this is going to be for me, because, you know, probably tell it's purple. There's a story about that. Anyway, this is a cigar box, and I've painted the inside the same as the outside. Oh, Debbie, what a nice thing to say. Thank you. I painted the inside the same color, and I'm thinking about decoupaging. No, not that. Something that I cut out and put somewhere. So I probably won't decoupage it since I can't find it, but roses here. But then we may not get to that. And I don't know what else I'm going to do in there. And I do think I can find some feet to put on that. Yeah, a blessing box. Everybody needs a blessing box. All right, let me tell you about this color. I got this Color Shift paint at Hobby Lobby. I think it's Deco Arts. I'm not sure because the price tag's covering it up. Oh, thanks for the stars. Gosh, 126 friends. Thank you so much, friends and family. That's folk art. Oh, thank you. Hey, Kathy. And its color is White Flash, White Brilliant. And I thought, okay, that's going to be white. So if I painted my little thing, I painted my box black, which is what I do for color shift paint. And I painted it, and y'all, this is the color it came out. It came out purple. Who would have thought that? I didn't think that. I didn't think it would do that, but it came out purple, which is my favorite color. So I'm going with it. I am going with it. That's, I love the paint choice too, but this is White Flash, Folk Art White Flash, Star Party. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, anyway, it's White Flash Color Shift paint over black chalk paint. It will give you this color. Who knew? It was a blessing in disguise. And Gina, I loved what you did. I didn't get to see the end of it, though, because I was too busy trying to get on. Oh, thank you for the stars, Elaine. I've missed most of the people who sent them, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, a blessing box and a prayer box are not the same thing, but they're the same idea. So what I've done is I wanted to keep it kind of simple, because, you know, I'm kind of simple. Oh, there's my drink. Okay, I'm gonna stop and breathe for a second. Y'all, if any of you who are here are new to my page and haven't seen me before, I would tell you that I'm not usually rattled, but I would be lying. Not usually this rattled, but yeah, I was thinking, I turned my phone off and turned it back on, and didn't want to come back on. And I thought, well, now I can't even call Krista and Janice and tell them that I can't be there. I can't do it. So who knew? I have this is a doily. It was white. But I tea stained it and dried. Clap again. Whoop, whoop. Oh, did we make it? Yeah. I love this doily too. It used to be white, but I thought about just putting it on there like that and letting it be a hat. Or, you know, letting it come just hang off the edge. And I might do it. Thank you, Mary Ann. I worry a lot. But what I think I'm going to do is double it over. I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to double it over and either put it on a diagonal like this. Are you in the closet crafting? I'm not a closet crafter. You put your... Did you put your lid back on your DP? I don't know what a DP is. What is a DP? Oh, no, I didn't. It's, thank you. Thank you, Star Party. Thank you, Sister Jerry. Anyway, I thought I could, I could put it on at an angle like that. Just doubled over and just kind of flopping around. Love it on the angle. The other thing I thought about doing it was, doing it in force and making it sort of like a, well, it did it when I didn't want it to, do it like, what? This is not cooperating with me at all. Somebody saying hello. Hey, Nancy, is it cold down there in South Louisiana? Anyway, doing it like that. Star Party completed. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. And just putting it on kind of like a tie. And I've got these roses that you like it in fours like a flower. Is this like a flower? It could be. No. You like it on the angle. I kind of like it on the angle too. But let me tell you what I was going to do. Let me turn it around. Otherwise, I'll have my angle in the back, and that's not where I want it. But I have these flowers that I got in Happy Mail. And I'm going to do something. You can see I started doing some with it. They're just white. And I was going to try to color them up a little bit. Hey, Barb. It's supposed to freeze tomorrow. Yes, it's supposed to freeze here too. Okay, so this is what you meant. And, that could still work. I could still put my flowers up on top. Some of these are not coming off right. I'm kind of over cold weather too, and you're getting snow, Pam, I know. I feel awful complaining about the weather. And see, that could be at an angle. Okay, Quality Crafts by Kathy is next after me. So you like the angle better. Okay. It's going to be beautiful no matter what I do. Well, that's not a given, but thank you for your confidence, Lynette. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to do the angle. I'm going to put it like that. Having snow flurries in Decatur. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Shirley Duffy, I haven't seen you in a while. You like it bunched up like a skirt. It's just hard to know what to do. It could be at an angle, but just kind of off to the side, because I am going to put these flowers, and these flowers are kind of big. Okay, so we got a football game going on, y'all. What about hanging out of the box? Well, then the box wouldn't start. That's a good idea, but then what am I going to put on top of the box? And how am I going to get the box open? It could hang out of the box. It could hang out of the box, but then the box won't close. 150? Oh my gosh. Just do Barb, I'm not even sure who me is anymore. It's just crazy. -2. Well, I got it this morning and it was 50, 40 something degrees, and I thought I'm going to freeze. Kind of like that, actually. Hey, Roberta. Never mind. It's a good idea. I just don't think I can make it work. You would cut it. I'm afraid if I cut it, yeah, I like this too. It's too late. I'm afraid if I cut it, it's just all going to fall apart. Why don't you decoupage something to decoupage on the top. I really don't. Let me see what came out here. I could decoupage some, you know, I've got these prints. These are digital deco design prints. That was kind of pretty. And this is pretty, just, you know, something back there. So I could, but cover up my pretty thing. Let me see. It's very pretty paper. It's very, very understated, very vintage. It says so right in the title. I like this one because it's got some purple in it. Ooh, that's just about exactly right. So if I decoupage that, stay warm and safe. Yeah, everybody stay warm and safe. You know, I feel kind of stupid for complaining about it being cold here when people are in the minus degrees area in other places. Okay, so we will decoupage that. Okay, give me a second to get something to put the decoupage stuff on. The decoupage stuff, that's, well, you know, Mod Podge. Okay, this, make it a what? Oh, that's a good idea. A little. Well, you'll still see the size of it, but you're right. I do need to just tear it a little bit. Of course, I have no water in here. But I do have a water can. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jude. Jude, I saw your message right before I came on, so I will send you my address when I get off of here. Minus 34. Oh, I can't even imagine. $164. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad everybody's here. I love spending time with y'all. And even when I was, you know, indulging my little pity party. But I think that's over now. Dean, it's good to see you too. Are you home or are you still with your... You like red on me, thank you. Oh, thank you, Lizette. I missed y'all too. But, you know, my mind there were times when I'd be sitting and just staring and wasn't even thinking about anything. No, that's not as small as I thought it was going to be. It's got to be smaller. Gosh, my time's almost up, almost half gone. I've not done a blooming thing. No, Debbie, I can't. I wish I could, but, you know, I don't really want it to be a Valentine, and I don't plan to sell it. Although, you know, almost everything's negotiable, but that's, measure twice, cut once, yeah. In my case, don't measure at all and just keep going. Or measure 3 or 4. It doesn't matter how many times I measure. I have learned over the years it doesn't matter. Roll with it. Well, I'm rolling. No, I'm making it for myself. Not even for my Valentine. I'm making it for me so that I can remember all the blessings I have in my life, and that smoking never was one of them. Well, sometimes y'all can, you know, you can spend half an hour watching me untangle lights, but in this case, you get to spend a half an hour watching me peel paper. Okay, I think that's just about right. Yep, nothing's hanging over the edge. 167. Y'all, I'm feeling popular, y'all. Gail, you made a cigar box for your... Oh, good. Okay. Okay, I think that's about right. What do you think? It almost covers it, but not quite. Thank you, Paulette. That part hadn't been hard. Oddly enough, I have not had a craving. Of course, well, you know, I take that back. Today when I couldn't get things to work, I wanted one real bad. But I don't have any, and I didn't have time to go get any, so there you are. Okay. I'm going to start. Thank you, Lynette. Think I'm going to get to 100? I don't know. I don't think I've ever been to 100. I don't think so. Now I've got a booger. Oh, I hate these Mod Podge boogers. They get in my way. And they get under things. Come on out of there. Yep, well, I knew I didn't have time to do anything about this one. About that craving. It's actually the first craving I've had. Now I've got to plug my iron back in. I had it because I'm going to... Okay, so let that heat up. Yeah, Dawn, I am too. I haven't ordered anything from Temu in a while. And, you know, really, it takes so long to get here. Okay, so I need a brush. Am I eating more? Not notice. Well, yeah, I'm trying to. But y'all, I just can't lose any more weight. Hey, Janine, where have you been? Knew I'd been missing somebody. Just slathering it on here. You see, that's what happens when you have the little Mod Podge boogers. And get them out that way. Where you get your craft supplies? I get them from all over the place. I get some from Amazon, most from Dollar Tree or Walmart or Dollar General, cheap places. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, the usual. How long did I quit? 2 weeks ago today. Today is day 14. I have not had a cigarette this year. This year being, 2024. Okay, so there he is. That's kind of pretty. That was a good idea. Thank you, Krista. All right, oh, yeah. All of my, what was that? For some reason, all of my, whatever this is, if you turn the iron on, it heats up faster. Just in case anybody didn't know that. Thank you, Wayne. Those spiders you did were beautiful. And you did a good job stepping in at the last minute and going for 2 hours. Of course, I'm going to wish I had 2 hours. One. Indeed, what? Good tip. Good tip on the iron. Yeah, I didn't think 200. I've got over 200 people. I've got 203. Wow. Wow. Maybe if I can find a piece of this that doesn't have anything on the back. So I don't want to get it on the box, and I don't want to get it on the $2.04. My goodness gracious. Now I use whatever this is, Teflon sheets instead of parchment paper, because I'm no good at saving parchment paper. So now it's ready. Do my fireworks for 200. I think I'll do that. Okay. Is that right? Apparently that's not right. Oh well, I tried. Oh, there they go. Fireworks. So y'all, Mischievous Crafty Friends is a great name, but I think it gave Facebook ideas. I think most of the mischief's being caused by Facebook. I'm letting that dry, so while that's drying, I'm just gonna take this off. Okay, now we can decide. Shape the heart with my hand. Okay, I finally learned that you have to do your whole hand that way. Ooh, okay. Y'all, I don't think I have time to do that. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. No? Yes, now. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. Okay. So now I'm back to the same dilemma I had before of how I'm going to put these flowers on here. But, you know, before I do that, I think I'll do this. I got this bling wrap from Dollar Tree. And I think that I'm just going to... What kinds of things do you put in your blessing box? Well, I haven't put anything in the blessing box yet because I just, you know, I just decided to make it. But what I'm going to put in it is anything that I think is, you know, happened that's good. I'm just going to put a little bit of bling around the bottom. And part of what that is this has things on the side that I kind of want to cover it up. But, and this is just bling wrap from Dollar Tree. And I can pretty much guarantee that it's going to come on, it's going to be put on here crooked. Okay, if I line my little end dots, if I line the end dots up, theoretically, that should be straight. Okay. Is Debbie new? Well, to the Debbie that's new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Put your initials on it would be, ooh, I might do that. But not right now. One of the, the first blessing that's going to go in here is about y'all and this wonderful family that I have found on Facebook. This wonderful family of crafters and people who like to watch crafting, because that has been one of the greatest blessings of my life, and I've had many. I'm not complaining about anything. Look at that. Okay, so we've got... Okay, this is supposed to stick. Ralph, I do hope you make it to Alabama. Okay, I just think that adds a little something to the bottom, and that's really all I'm going to do with that. And it's a good thing. No, not an O. Y'all talking about football. Okay. Yeah, I will use a little hot glue. I'll probably go back, and if it comes off again, I'm putting it on, or I'll go later and add some back there. And I could do it straight on and do it almost like a scarf. That might be kind of cool. You know, like that, kind of like a scarf. Actually, I like that. I actually do like that. Use the same around your mohawk, okay? Beautiful Arizona sunset. Ouch, ouch. Tip number 2, do not pick up your glue tool by the hot part. You like it in the corner? Well, one thing I like about it this way is that you can really see that design there that looks kind of like, sis, what's this? Why did you yell my name? Oh, thank you, Sparky. Covers too much of the pretty paper now. I like it. I think I like it. We'll find out if I like it. We'll find out if I really like it. If I don't, I'll take it off. How have I been? I've been fine. I did not burn myself, but I could have. And see, I'm just tacking this down. That's all I'm doing. I'm leaving it kind of loose, so it's attached up here. Cut out the design of the dolly. I'm afraid to. This is really an old dolly, and I think it's probably going to come apart if I do too much to it. So I'm going to tack it right here in the middle, too. No, I think it'll be all right. You have to go with my gut. I'm not real good at that. No, I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to tack it down in strategic places. But I like seeing that design. And then, what I can't decide is, I've got these white roses that are pretty. I like this size better, I think. And I hope I have some more small ones. I've got that color too, that's kind of nice. Maybe spray sealer when you're done to help stabilize. I could do that. Reminds you of, oh, it does remind, look, does look kind of like angels, doesn't it? And it is feminine. It looks very feminine. You do a single flower? I might. And if I do, it might be a bigger rose. But we've got this flower. Oops. That I don't like as much. I love the color. I just don't really love it there. If I do a single flower, one big in the corner and two small ones in the corner. I don't understand. One big one in corner and two small on sides of big one. You mean like over here? No flowers. Looks great the way it is. Don't you think it needs something up here? I mean, I've got... Oh, let me see. I pulled out some Totally Dazzled, and none of these are the ones I pulled out. Brooch. Okay. I think if I what? I had a very pretty one out here. How about a bow? I'm sorry, I laugh every time somebody thinks I can make a bow. The white's too white. Okay. Do you have a button? I don't think I have a big pretty button. But I've got that piece of bling. Could either go there or it could go there. Or I've got that piece of bling. Oh, this is one. I've got this big one. Oh, I feel like I've run a marathon. Smaller one, tea-stained. I know, this is the one I took the clip off of, but I was giving you some options. We have this one. What did you say? You may be partial to bling. The off-white flower looks good. Frankie? What are you doing? You know, my dog's in here somewhere. He's making a noise. 178. You like this big one? Looks better on the number 3 bling. Okay, so this is the one that y'all seem to be liking the most. Do you have the garland that looks like pearls? Now I pull something out. Heavy sigh. I pull something out. It's got some gold on it, but I've got these earrings. These could almost be like a little necklace for her. Does look like an angel. Maybe I need to put a crown up here. So what do you think about the bling bling? Yes? Is that a yes for that? Yeah, Frankie's, yeah, he's okay for me. He's out from wherever he was. Get that out of my way. Hey, Wanda. And yes, a crown. Okay. Oh, that's not the crowns. Let me see. Here are the crowns. Yeah, it's perfect with the lace. Okay. The only problem with the crown is that this could go down further. It can go down further. And we have, I don't like that crown. We've got this crown. Oh, that's gold. Got that crown. That one. That's a pretty crown in gold. I don't mind that. No crown. And here I found a rose gold one for you. Well, let me get on here what we know. Let's do what we know. We'll get back to that. Yeah, I thought you'd change your mind on you know, I probably have. Ow. Look what I found. Look what I found. That rose gold. Smaller bling and a crown. Okay. Do that. Well, we could still do the neck. It was wrong gold now. But then if we have just a little crown, maybe. I think that's too, gosh. Got that little crown. Or, there's a bigger one. I'm kind of wishing I'd used the gold bling wrap around the rose gold for the win. Okay. Okay, we're going to... I think maybe that's what I want to do right there. Right there. What do you think? Same piece, different metal. Yeah, you can mix metals. I mix metals all the time. I don't have a problem with that. But I really think maybe I just want that. Maybe I just want that. Okay, let me Frankie. Come here, Frankie. Good boy. Good boy. Frankie is just learning how to be an inside dog. Don't let, Teresa, I don't let you push me around. I get lots of suggestions, and in the beginning it was kind of overwhelming, but I got used to just saying, you know, taking all the suggestions and then going with what I wanted. But I used a lot of suggestions I got. Okay, now I'm just going to do a fair amount of glue because I'm sticking this to the doily. Which ought to mean that it will contact, you know, have contact in more places. That's what it ought to mean. Yes, the next creator is Kathy with Quality Crafts by Kathy. Oh, I like that. And she'll be on in about 8 minutes. Now, if you're in the mischievous, this glue is B7000. And I like it because it's got this precision tip on it. And I don't like it because I've got to get that little needle down in the precision tip. But when you do, it doesn't. Okay. It does look like an angel, and I didn't think about that. Yep. Frankie is a dorgy. Oops. Oh, that didn't work. You know, it's an adorable mix, but both of those dogs, those breeds are stubborn. And Frankie got a full supply of the stubborn. Thank you, Lynette. You know, it feels pretty good. Okay, so now that's what it looks like. So now the decision we have to make is whether or not we want to put a crown up here. Stubborn, yes, very stubborn. So do we want a crown or no crown? And I can't decide. You love it. You love the crown. Okay, the bigger crown or the smaller crown, or no crown. Small crown, big crown, no crown. Yes. Okay. Yes doesn't do me any good, Teresa. Sorry. I'm getting more. I don't think I need anything right there. That crown. See, I don't know which this crown is. Big or big? One vote for big. Hey, pretty pieces. Thank you, Michelle. Rose gold crown. Let's see. Big, small, big. Got 5 minutes. I got this honking big crown. Okay, I'm getting more bigs than I am smalls. So we've got that crown. Go big or go home. Well, I am home. Think the little goes best, Nancy? Maybe make a halo. I don't know how to make a halo. I like hunking big crowns. Winner, winner, crown, big crown. Crown takes away from the beauty of what you made. I don't know. I think I need something right there. Oh, look, I put it down further. Put it down further. Right there. Okay, we're going to go with this crown. And we're going to put it down further. That's what we're going to do, and then we're pretty much going to be done. It does make it look like an angel. Yeah, if you're new to my thing, I make angels, but I don't put halos on them. I put crowns on them. Oh, Krista, thank you so much for having me in the event, and Janice and Angie. I do appreciate being included, and I hope to be included in the future when maybe I can actually get live on time. Yeah, I'm using the last crown. We're going to learn from our mistakes, and we're going to put a little bit of hot glue on here. And then we're going to turn it around and try to get it right over the top of that. And we're going to try to get it straight. And is that a book? No, Nancy, it's a box. Oh, yeah, look at that. Hey, Kathy, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. I think that's it. My date or the initials you stop smoking. I'll figure out some way to do that, but I don't want it to be just about the not smoking. Because every now and again, I have to throw a pity party. It's just, what I do. I do like this a lot. I do. And that's good, except for getting the glue strings off. Thank you, Krista. And y'all, thank you so much for the help. I had a lot of help with this. But this is, this is just glued down a little bit with hot glue. This has B7000 and B7000 on these because it holds metal better, and these are heavier. But it should stick together just fine. And thank you, Deb. And when I open it up, assuming I can get it opened up again, then I can just write out my blessing, and I can stick it in there and see how full this can get. I may decoupage if I can find what I cut out to, I cut out I actually thought about putting this, taking this napkin. It doesn't really, oh gosh. Oh, where'd it go? Where's the crown? There's the crown. The crown did fall off. Yes, it did. It did indeed fall off. But that's okay. It'll go back on. I wonder where that glue came from. There was glue on the box. So there it is. I found it. Now it's back in its place. But I was looking for digital deco designs, and if you watched Regina before me, she showed you this did a design drop, and I cut out a flower to put here, but I was going to decoupage something right in, come on now, open the box, right here. And actually I like this napkin, but it's, yeah, I kind of like that. Doesn't match the outside, but it's pretty. So I don't know. What do y'all think? For sure, if I were going to sell this to somebody else, I would put something on the inside. But since I'm going to just keep it myself, I probably won't. So what time is it? Oh, my time's up. My time's up. Y'all, thank you. Go watch Quality Crafts by Kathy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking me. Thank you for all your help. And remember, somebody in Alabama loves you, and it's me. Bye, y'all. Oh, why can't I find the finish? There it is.